and welcome to my kitchen. And today we're going to make refrigerator pickles. These things are the hottest thing since white sliced bread in the culinary world. Restaurants are making their own pickles, and they're this kind. These are super easy to make. They take about 3 days to cure, and you are eating crispy and delicious homemade refrigerator pickles in about 3 days. So let's go see and how we make these. Alright, I'm going to just go over all the things you're going to need to make these great refrigerator pickles. They're so easy. I made them a couple of times and been meaning to share them with you, but now with Super Bowl coming, I thought it might be the perfect time to get some of these in the fridge because they're going to be perfect by the time you're ready to put out your Super Bowl spread. And in all honesty, these are ready in about 3 days, so you can enjoy them about 3 days after you put them in the fridge. So what you're going to need, obviously, is some cucumbers. Now, I get these cucumbers just in my regular produce section at Walmart. These are locally grown, but I know that these are available nationwide. They're called baby cucumbers, and really they're just pickling cucumbers. These are little baby Kirby cucumbers, and they're perfect for this application. I have 2 cups of water, 2 cups of white vinegar. I have several cloves of fresh garlic. We're going to season this up with pickling spice, but I'm going to add to it bay leaf, black peppercorns, yellow mustard seed, dill seed, crushed red pepper, celery seed, salt, and sugar. Now, this bag is going to make about 4 jars of pickles, maybe 5. I'm not quite sure yet. But what I did was I washed these jars with super hot water and soap, rinse them really well, and then I just put them, I just have these plastic lids that I'm going to use today because these are not going to be canned, processed, or anything. They're going to go right in the fridge, and these pickles are going to be super crunchy and delicious. But in order to sterilize these a little bit further, I went ahead and I stuck these jars after I washed them. I didn't dry them off, I just stuck them in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then I let them cool down a little. So I'm going to build my brine. I'm going to go ahead and get this on the stove so it comes to a simmer. Our vinegar, our water. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of salt. And this is my brine, okay? If you don't like as much salt, you certainly don't have to use as much. But overall, I don't think we're going to end up using 4 cups of brine. We're just going to use enough to fill the jars. And a 1/4 cup of sugar. This is not a sweet pickle. This sugar evens out the brine. That's all this does. I'm going to give this a stir, and I'm going to go put it on the stove over a medium heat until it comes to a boil. We don't have to watch that happen, and you can refer to the recipe that I'm going to post on my website to know what to do. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the stove. All right, now I'm going to show you how to process the cucumbers. I'm cutting off both ends, just a little bit. You don't want to leave the ends on. This helps them pickle a little more quickly. And I'm just going to cut these into spears like that, because this is how I like them. I'm going to cut all of these up first, and then I'll be back and I'll show you what happens next. Okay, I got all of my cucumbers cut up, and now I have some peeled garlic. I'm just going to put a few cloves in each jar. You can do as many or as few. You can leave it out if you like, but I like garlic in my pickles. This is actually what distinguishes a pickle from being regular or kosher. Kosher pickles always have garlic cloves in them. So, there we go. I think that one probably has a few too many. There we go. Now, we're going to season everything up. I'm going to start with my pickling spice. And my pickling spice looks a little on the sad side, so it smells really good. Now, pickling spice has coriander seed, allspice berries, mustard seed, black peppercorns, celery seed, dill seed, red hot peppers, things like that. A tablespoon of pickling spice goes in each jar. I'm going to throw a couple of bay leaves. These are kind of on the small side, so
they're ours, aren't they?
These are ours, yeah. So I'm not going to overpower it. There was a little bit of crushed bay leaf in the pickling spice, but not as much as I like. I'm going to also amp up everything else. I'm going to put a teaspoon each of all of these spices. Black peppercorns, yellow mustard seed, dill seed, celery seed, one of our favorites, as those of you who watched us for any length of time know. Now I'm going to go to a half a teaspoon, and I'm going to add some red pepper flake to each one of these jars. You can leave it out, of course. You don't have to put it in, but I think it adds a nice little zing to the pickle. Okay, give that a little bit of a shake. And then we're going to put our spears in the jar. And we're just going to arrange them. Just like this. Now you want to make sure that your cucumbers are not as, tall as the jar. You want a little head space there. Even though we're not processing these, you still want a bit of head space in here. And you want to pack them fairly tight. Just like that. See, there's not too many, but there's enough room in there for everybody to soak up all that yumminess. Okay, I'm going to go finish stuffing these jars, and we'll be back and we'll pour our brine. Okay, my vinegar and my brine solution came to a boil. You just want to put enough brine in your jar to, make sure that everything is kind of in there and gets all cozy. And it looks like it's taking about 2 ladlefuls or thereabouts. I'm definitely going to have enough. I'll be able to just divide it up between the 4 jars. And it doesn't matter. You don't want to fill them up totally. A 1/4 inch is fine. Like I said, we're not processing these in a water bath or anything. These are just going to go right into the fridge. And they're going to have a nice cold nap for a few days. And then you're going to come back and you're going to check them. You can check them tomorrow. They'll be pickled. And I'm going to go ahead and tighten this. And I'm going to give this a shake. And kind of get everything distributed in there. Just like that. See how pretty that is? And it might leak a little, so just be careful and have a towel.
Yeah, your hands smell like vinegar.
Yeah, and your hands are going to smell like vinegar, but I just peeled a bunch of garlic, so my hands smell like garlic already anyway. I just have to rub them on the sink. And there you go. Just like that. Stick these in the fridge for at least 3 days. Like I said, you can check them tomorrow. They'll be pickle-y, but they won't be pickles yet. You'll be able to tell when they're pickles. The best part about refrigerator pickles is they don't get soggy. They're always crisp, and you don't have to add any alum or any crisping agent to them. Just enjoy them. Your friends are going to love these. You're going to love these. I hope you try them. I hope you love them. And until next time, I'll see ya. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. I hope you liked what you watched today, and I hope that you try it, and I hope that you love it. If you like what you saw, please consider hitting the thumbs up button and giving me a positive rating. And also, make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you're already not a subscriber so that you don't miss out on any of the fun we have here in our kitchen every single day. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm really glad that you're here. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to come by tomorrow. Until next time, happy eating!